Hi everyone, it's the 4th of July. Obviously, it's going to be a slow day because US is closed. The golden support held at the low of yesterday or the day before, I think, and it's been protected it's been defended by the bulls very, very fiercely, and they are winning at the moment. The blue bottom band, I mean, it's already made a marginal all-time high. The blue bottom band is still the potential support. If it touches it at some point, we're going to keep on rallying if it holds. SPX Cash had the golden top band as the target, and it was the bull flag. Now the bull flag is broken. Any back test on that bull flag should be bought and should be protected and should be defended by bulls, and it should already go to 5,600 plus. Dow Jones is trying to break that purple resistance. As you can see, the purple support is here, but it's not really. So this resistance is being forced, and it's not the very clean breakout, as you can see. So we can actually remove it. But I think the blue top band is going to be the next resistance for when it gets there. When and if it gets there, pull back, maybe golden bottom band, and then rally to 41,000. That's still the target, a new all-time high. Dow Jones Cash is a bit more clearer in terms of the bull flag. The purple resistance, 1, 2, 3 touches, 2, 2, 3 touches. It's not the very precise bottom band, but the top band is good, and it's being forced to break. I think we're going to break it, and we're going to get to 40,000 plus. We bought it here at the break of that red resistance. I'm still holding the half long, and I think it's going to keep on rallying all the way to 40,000. NASDAQ had already broken that golden top band. This is a spin-off rising channel that is being broken to the upside overnight. So that is looking really good. You can see there is nothing bearish whatsoever in this picture, and there is zero sense to basically pick the tops. Buy the lows, buy the bottoms, buy the supports is still very much on. NASDAQ cash didn't test, or maybe it did, that golden bottom band, almost got tested at that golden bottom band, right? And it is now at a new all-time high. Well, everything is looking good. And the uptrend from the lows of April, you can see that green bottom band, and we had a break out of this bull flag when then we had another small bull flag here. Everything is still looking extremely bullish. Russell is the last man standing now. That blue top band, you can see it tried to. So first of all, it bounced off this blue plus purple double support, right? Purple, red, and blue, especially blue and red. It rallied to the blue top band, pulled back now, failed to break out, but I think the next one will smash through, and it is going to get to 2,150, and then ultimately that blue resistance from the 2021 lows. So let me remind you, for the new members, that blue resistance has to be broken. This is the fakie back in March, April, and it will be broken if it gets there one more time. I am quite positive this is a sideways action to break that thing, and we're going to get to 2,400, which is that blue top band, 2,450 actually. FTSE is inside, so that red resistance was broken at 8,050. Now the blue bottom band is going to be tested, or it didn't get tested, but it may get tested, and from here we're going to rally to 8,550. DAX is still a question mark to me. Is the correction over? What it is trying to do? That bear flag broken, but broken back up. I'm going to remove that internal bear flag. Just, this is rubbish because it just doesn't really care. Is it going to get out of this by breaking that? I mean, ignoring that red top band and the golden resistance rail, or is it going to come down one more time, test the red, maybe that green, maybe that blue, and then rally? That blue bottom band is a potential support, a major potential support. So is the green bottom band. DAX hasn't really ended the correction, but I think when it does, it is going to really rip all the way to 19,500. TLT, as I had mentioned, it was testing. So the golden bull flag was broken when back tested. This is almost the second back test. And it's at that red support rail. It's already bouncing. And I think the green top band is still the target, which is around 100. The 10-year note has to break that purple resistance. So far, nothing. The French is going to make it. You can see that blue bottom band. That is the perfect uptrend. It is really the perfection from the lows of COVID, right? Rallied, came down, rallied, came down, rallied, rallied, and then broke out, back tested that golden resistance. And it's holding as support, and so is that blue bottom band. Getting closer, this green top band is at 7,720. If it breaks that 7,720, we're going to buy it. It's the same as buying DAX. It's in euros, but this is one of the best setups I have seen so far. This bottom band, I didn't buy it yet. I'll buy it there. That could have been nice at 7,500, especially at this gap fill at 7,500. I didn't, but it is going to become a buy signal at 7,720 when it breaks that green resistance. Let's have a look at oil. Oil had, this is US oil, of course. The golden resistance is still holding, okay? And I'm going to put this in green color just a second. Right. That golden resistance, I think, will be broken. I think it will be taken out. That 4 touches, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches already. Is it going to break it? And if it wants to, it has to break and go to the 84.10 and break it properly. You can see it has tested that green internal support. The green bottom band is a fresh support. Of course, it's a potential support. The blue broken sideways or spin-off channel was back tested, and we closed the position at 84. I may rebuy it if it moves beyond 84, really. So that could become a really major breakout. Ideally, it comes down, touches the blue plus green double support, and then we rally towards 87.50. That would be a nice level. That is going to be 81, and we buy it at 81 to target 87 plus. That would be $6. We'll see. And Brent oil, it didn't test that blue resistance properly. This is why I'm following both Brent and US oil, because Brent may really reverse and come down hard if it touches that blue resistance or potential resistance and breaks this golden support. That would be very bearish for oil. So got to be careful here. So US oil is giving a little bit more bullish, but Brent oil may show us the way, which could be a big sell-off. So be careful. Natural gas reversed at the green top band, just over 3,000. It broke that blue support and the red declining channel to the downside. It even back tested it yesterday, and it's coming down again. And the purple top band is going to be back tested, and from there, I'm expecting a big bounce. Gold had broken the blue bull flag, and it's broken back into the broken bear flag, which is obviously extremely bullish. Not only the blue, but the red bear flag, which was, you can see the back test held here now. And it's now broken back into the red, and it's probably going to go to 2,400 from here. That is very bullish action by gold. Gold futures chart, it has broken this red resistance yesterday. The only one that would worry me is the blue top band. And the blue top band for the futures would be around 23.84, 83. when it gets there, we're going to be very careful. So again, it's very different to the spot chart, and that's why I check out all of them. Silver, we bought at 30.20 yesterday, and because the reason is obvious, the blue bull flag is broken, and the red broken support, which was supposed to hold as resistance, it didn't hold, which is why the red one should be removed actually. But on the futures, it's actually much better. The futures continues, that red support was broken and backtested again, came down hard, and I thought maybe that green top band is going to drive it all the way down. But yesterday's action was very clearly bullish because it really smashed through that red and green, that double resistance break, which is why I think it's going to keep on rallying. Silver is a buy, and it is going to stay buy for some time. Platinum also making a big move. That golden bear flag is broken back into, and the blue resistance 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a spot chart, has been broken too. This is futures chart. It has broken the blue. The green one, we can remove that one. That golden one. This is what it's trying to do. It's trying to break back into the golden bear flag. It has already cleared the blue resistance. This is why I think if it moves above 1028, 1030, it would have broken back into the bear flag, which would be, of course, very, very bullish. Copper bullish signal came at the break of that black bull flag, which was here at 440. We're at 454. The red top band didn't even hold, so that we can remove. Now, is it going to get to that green and back test it again before coming down, or is it going to press on and break back into it? The major break, obviously, would be that purple top band at 510, 520, but we are a long way off from that level at the moment. Let's have a look at forex. Euro broke. I mean, I've been pointing out that if euro comes down and breaks that blue, it's going to be very bearish. But if it breaks the bear flag to the upside, it would be equally bullish. And now you can see it broke it, back tested it. Now this is the perfect back test on that blue broken resistance. It's going to push on all the way to the red top band, and we'll see whether it can break or not. Aussie was telling the truth, which I'll talk in a minute. Pound sterling had moved on. It's back testing the green. It may test that purple pullback and then a break. It still has a few overhead resistance. The first one green, the golden one, and the purple potential resistance right there. US dollar Japanese yen is still pushing. It's kind of a red today, red day. Is it going to keep going up? That remains to be seen. But this year now, because it's started a pullback, now it's time to say to try to guess where the next support would be, and the blue bottom band is the potential support right there. I'm going to 6-hourly chart now, and you can see here that blue bottom band is coming our way, and if it holds, then I think US dollar Japanese yen will be bouncing off it, excuse me, like this, right? So the red, yeah, the golden, the red, and the red top band obviously is at 163, which is the target. And to reach that target, the blue bottom band, which would be around, let me show you here. The blue bottom band would be around 160.35, around there. So if it touches that, I think we're going to rally to 163. And DXY has decided what to do with herself. The red bull flag is no more, because you can see it's broken back into, that is a failure of a bull flag. Now the golden bottom band, if it breaks, then US dollar is going to come down pretty hard. So, and Aussie gave the best signal here, and we bought at 66.90 yesterday at the break of that red resistance. I'm keeping it all the way to that blue top band at 68.25. That, we bought it at, this is at 66.90. That was a very proper bullish signal. There is no doubt about it. That is a really beautiful bull flag breakout and a giant bull flag. Kiwi is now catching up with Aussie, and you can see it's breaking back into the black. The red top band is a potential resistance, and more importantly, that golden. So I'm going to remove purple. That's gone, okay? And we can remove the blue one. That's already done. And it is now going to test that purple, which already has 5 touches, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 5 touches on that major resistance, which originates from the highs of 2021. So that remains to be seen, okay? And if it does break, Kiwi is going to become a buy signal, a major buy signal. And US dollar CAD is inside the golden bull flag, and the blue support has to be broken for more downside or break off the bull flag to be to get to that green major resistance rail, which originates from 2000. Well, that's a long way off, right? That is a major. This is the high of 2002, right? That could basically put a cap on US dollar CAD, okay? That is a very significant, possibly a significant resistance rail there. All right, coffee is still chopping around, but I'm still hoping that it's going to break that red resistance, and we are going to target 250 to 270. I'm still holding half long, well, from 196. Wheat hasn't really, it may revisit that purple support and then rally to break out. And wheat September contract is breaking that green bear flag, even though the red one is broken. You can see this bear flag is breaking to the downside, which is bearish, of course. So is it going to touch that blue bottom band? And if it does, we can buy wheat again. That is going to be a major bottom out if it holds that blue bottom. If that blue bottom band holds, and the level for that one will be 535-ish. Soybeans had bounced off the purple support, which I had mentioned since it was coming down. I said the purple bottom band is going to hold as support. And that exactly is what happened. The blue resistance is broken, the golden one, the black one. So it's a little bit messy here, okay? And soybeans is not out of the woods yet. And of course, if it wants to touch that purple, it may, and I'm not really doing anything just yet. I don't have a big confidence in it. I would get confident if it touches that blue top band, pulls back, maybe touches that purple again, and then starts to break out. That would be a nice level. And corn is still bearish, and it's inside the golden, or on the September contract. It's still inside the red potential, so I'm still thinking maybe it wants to test that blue plus red, and the level for that would be 389-ish. Cocoa is coming closer to that green bottom band, no bounce, and sugar is off that blue bottom band. It is trying to force its way through this golden resistance. And October contract so far hasn't really done a big move. I think it will. Maybe that red bottom band, and then we'll see a big rally to break that the blue top band. Last one is cotton, and cotton I think is still going to get to that golden bottom band, and then we'll see maybe it will rally to that blue. The level for that would be 67. All right, now Bitcoin. Obviously, that purple resistance couldn't be broken for good. Now, the blue top band is holding, and it's coming closer to that red bottom band. That is a major potential bull flag, okay? Really large potential bull flag. If it touches that red bottom band, which is going to be around 55,000, just over 55,000, if it holds, we rally. If the blue bottom band gets tested, then the red one would be ignored. but then the blue bottom band may also become a major support. So got to be careful there. If you're bearish, these are really, really critical times. It may completely go through and really sell off big time too. So just be vigilant. Ethereum has come to that, is coming closer to that blue bottom band. And I've been calling for this spike to be raising of this spike since the test on that black top band and reversal. I said it is now that black top band is holding, and we're probably going to erase these gains, and that's exactly what happened. That is price action reading, okay? And that's exactly like from 4,000, almost 4,000, it's already dropped to 3,100. That's a 25% drop already. Is it going to bounce off the blue bottom band? That is the question. And I may argue that this could be our support, that blue bottom band. It's hard to be very precise on the blue because both sides it hasn't really been confirmed as a channel. That's why I'm giving it this sort of flexibility to it. Okay. Excuse me. Let's have a look at all the altcoins and the red support on Aave. The green resistance has to be broken, and if it does break, Aave will become a buy. ACH, that green support. ADA, if it rallies and breaks that golden resistance, yes. ATA is going to backtest this blue broken resistance and then probably rally. Audio is testing that golden support one more time. It is looking very high potential. And the reason is this red, really textbook bull flag. But first it has to break out. And of course, this blue sideways channel is a lovely channel. If this golden support holds, maybe it will rally. But first, Bitcoin has to find a bottom. AVAX, no. BMEX is even this blue support is breaking. That is bad for BMEX, nothing really. And worst one is Binance Coin, horrible fake, and now it's gone back. But after breaking this golden support, it's coming down big time. Chili's, also disappointed. I was hoping that we could buy. The only way, I would maybe be interested if it comes down to this green bottom line. Is it going to get there? That's the big question. But if it breaks out of the green, I would be a buyer too. CKB, it's coming closer to that golden, and maybe we'll see a bounce off that. COTI, not good. It's coming for a backtest on the green. The golden one we can remove. The red supports break was horrible, of course, very bearish. Now COTI is coming closer to the backtest of the green bull flag again. Dash, not good. Data, not good at all. Doji, that's bad. This is really bad for Dogecoin, and the reason is that the red major uptrend is breaking and the veg is breaking to the downside. Dogecoin is actually a short, right? It is actually as a short entry here. This is a very, very bad moment for Dogecoin. It gets dodgier from here. DOLT, not good. DYDX, terrible, really bad. Phantom, bad too. GRT, nope. Hive, wow, it's really horrible, really. That golden support is holding, but not really any hope for Jasmy. Even Jasmy is tanking, and maybe it wants to come down to the backtest of the blue and then rally, but this bull flag, the green bull flag, is gone. So I'm going to put maybe one more, right here. This could be a support right there, that green bottom band. Together with the golden, maybe we'll see a low there. I may even argue that this here is our downtrend. So, and it touches that blue-green bottom band and rally. CAS of course, couldn't make another attempt on the green top band, but when it does and breaks, CAS is going to become a buy. Chainlink is coming closer to that golden bottom band. I'm going to put this in red. Okay, we remove the blue right there. So if this red channel is to be confirmed, the red bottom band has to hold. Litecoin, no, Mana has back tested the green broken support. The Matic is looking terrible. That was a short actually at the break of that blue, and it has played out. OM is still one of the best with CAS. OM is showing massive relative strength. PAL, maybe it wants to touch that purple support one more time and then rally. Pepe, well, this is bad. It's broken back into the golden. Is it going to test that black bottom band now, this time? First, is it going to, because it's already making new lows. There is another potential bull flag now, which is that green bottom band. Yeah. And then is it going to test the black or the green and then rally, or the black bottom band and then rally? That remains to be seen. PYR, bad. Render, no good. RSR, no good. Sandbox, terrible. Songbird, no. Shiba, obviously, is coming closer to that green support now. As if it touches that blue plus green ish, that double support ish, then we should see a big rally starting from there. Solana is back at the black support. Even Solana can't really show massive strength. Sui, not bad, not good. Theta, Tia, they're all terrible. And Tia's last chance is this red bottom band, which is a giant bull flag potential. Monero couldn't really break out of the green. Anything above 180, that's the only way to go. And we have this red downtrend on Tezos, and Zcash bad, and even Ton is selling despite a relative strength. All right, guys, take care. Keep in touch. Bye.